My original name is Ciar Diko. So I've noticed that most of Xhosa people, Xhosa niggas, abo siyamthanda, siyabonga, so everyone is here.
Yeah.
And spell ngendlela one. So I'm like, let me just stand out from the crowd.
Yeah.
So I've just changed igama in the way they spell my name to Ciar. Then Diko is my surname.
Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, like who's Ciar, where did Ciar grow up? Okay. Yeah.
Come again?
I'm like, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay.
Who's Ciar and how did you start doing music?
Okay, background, I'm from Eastern Cape, Mount Elef, but I've started doing music Eastern Cape. I wasn't doing professional music that side, but yeah, you know, Eastern Cape, they are very supportive. So I had followers from that side because I would perform as Kolweni, and I ended up deciding, man, no, I should go to Ejozi. I had two friends of mine, does it, no Romy. Sam Koshle, I've worked with many people, bro. Yeah. So I came with them, like Josie. Such a so span and like, you know, Masamaka, you'd feel like the moment you get to Johannesburg, it'll blow up. We felt like that. So, and things didn't work. Ngalenjele was expecting I ended up coming back, course, staying with my dad, starting afresh up until 2015. That's when I started to make money. Music.
Okay, so if I could take you a little back, can you like do you remember like the age where you start
Yeah,
started make music?
I think I was around 8, 9.
8, 9.
8, 9 years old because I was in a Sunday school, Sontweni. Yeah, I was a singer from there. Then when I was I think 18 years old, that's when my mom organized a studio session for me. I went to the studio, then recorded my first song. Yeah, I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Got to record that.
Do you remember your first song?
It was hey, I can't remember that song. I can't remember, but I'm sure abantu basayikhumbula leyo ngoma. It was a Simo. I'm not sure between a Simo because I've got a lot of songs, bro. I think it was a Simo. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So like what would you say like for like what inspired you to make music? Would you say it was the Sunday school or you were listening to some artist or?
Honestly, it's my mom. It's my mom.
Yeah.
My mom, she's a music fan. She would listen to Abo Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie was more like umthandazo wemihla ngemihla ekhaya. Endlini she would play Brenda Fassie from Monday to Sunday, each and every day. So I think learned to lay and inspire because I wanted to know about Brenda Fassie. Who's Brenda Fassie? And I've noticed about Brenda Fassie is a star. Then when my mom asked Uguti Usiya uyacula esontweni, he can sing. That's when she was like, okay, let me support my son. One organized a session, then I started to sing. But the inspiration was from my mom, including about Brenda Fassie, up until I moved to Jersey. Then you know in life you always got new inspiration. It depends which season or who.
Yeah. So like if you could describe your type of music that you make, would you say what kind of a genre is it? Like is it hip hop, R&B type like?
Honestly, I would say I do music. I won't describe each genre. Ngendlela perfect, but I'll try. I do Afro music, cause I do pop music. Sometimes I'll do R&B. I'm just a vocalist. Yeah, but as for me, I do Afro. It's Afro. I can say Afro soul, Afro pop. It's just Afro music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was this other time I think you was on Morning Live or Morning Show, and then
DSTV.
yeah, and then you were like, and then in the music industry, like it's not easy. You come across people that wanna use you, that wanna do this and that. So like, can you like tell me if you've come across that type of situation, and how did you overcome it?
Okay, on that one, I think it was just because of effect yokuthi by that time I didn't understand the music industry itself. Yeah. So leyo nto leyo iphi opportunity like people who are owning recording labels to take control of us. You understand? Yeah. But the moment you start to understand ins and outs of the music industry, that's when you know your rights and you know what is right, what is wrong. So on that, yeah, I once met those people now, like people who wanted to take advantage. I won't mention them, but they know. Yeah. But I always make friends. Wherever lang yakhona, I always make friends and different types of friends. So I would appreciate Abang Bam for keeping on giving me other opportunities, because I would say uba desperate kuko okwadala uba ndimitane nabantu abathatha advantage. But the moment I started to make friends in the music industry, that's when we end up and you have options to choose. Okay, I can accept this, I cannot accept this, I can take this. Yeah. The moment you start to understand music industry is the moment you become like, it's more like you are protecting yourself, you have a shelter. Yeah, knowing is a shelter in the music industry.
Yeah. So like, can you tell me like some of the people that you have worked with before, or maybe even now?
Okay, I've worked with many people.
Yeah.
Because like I'm doing izinto as buyer. I'm not just a musician. I've worked with a Masama Awards activation behind the scene as a sound engineer, and I also worked with I've worked with many people. I've worked with Madhouse Entertainment as one of their vocalists. Now I'm currently working with a lot of artists because I'm under a Free Band Music League. So Free Band Music League has got many people like I forgot this lady. I respect her. White Ngoma, I think. Back then around 2007, at Shikutega. Yes, so Fiesta Black. Yes, Fiesta Black are people that I'm still looking forward to work with because we're working for the same, under the same division. I've got a lot of people. I've got a lot of people that I've worked with. A lot of people that I'm working with. But my work will umsebenzi uzoprova lento engiyikhulumayo. I don't want to talk about into engizozenza. Yeah. At the end of the day, masazingenzeki kuthiwe hayi ebethe. But yeah, I've worked with many people. I don't want to lie. With many people, I've worked with about DJ Sbu. But with DJ Sbu, I was working now as part of our producers. Every producer, the second book, yeah. So yeah, Nama was the part of those producers, and working with him opened like many opportunities for me. I don't wanna lie. And I'm still looking forward to work with many people. I've worked with Abonati Makai in terms of gigs. Yeah, I've shared stage with many people.
So I heard you like talking about producer, sound engineer. So in a way, like you're an artist, producer, sound engineer. So like in a way, like you make your own music. You have a producer, so you make your own beats, stuff like that.
I do have producers. I have a lot of producers, bruh. And I also like to mention them because I also want to appreciate them. I have Dunny 82K. I have Dublin. Dublin is the one who produced my song Dim Dead. Yeah, of which I can say many people bandazngaleongo malega Dim Dead. Dublin, I've worked with VeeBeats. I'm working with him. Even today I was working on a song with him. I've worked with Mike Ferguson. I've worked with Tazet, but I also produce for myself sometimes. It depends ukuthi ngifuna ngaleso sikhathi, because I've told you that it's not like I'm doing a specific genre. I'm just doing music.
Music, yeah. So like in terms of features, collaborating with other artists, how do you deal with that department? Do you charge them? How do you deal with that department?
Yeah, since now I have management. So music is a business, honestly, and that's one thing most of upcoming artists, they don't really understand that. They think that if if we are friends, we have to make a song together. It's a business because there are people who are behind us. There are people who make sure there's money on my account. People make sure that Ciar is getting a gig. There are people that make sure that my social media is operating. So it's not like being a brand, it's just being Ciar Diko. It's like more like Ciar Diko is a company that consists of many different people who are playing different roles. So in terms of features, my management deals with that. Of course, Imaliba involved because they have to book a studio for me and they have to book a producer. I don't produce for myself. I'm doing my features. Yes, either the artist is on a producer or we book someone. So there is a fee, a specific fee that we normally charge.
So how much do you charge for a feature?
Can't disclose it for now. It depends because I also look with artists to go to okay. I can benefit this thing from that artist, and they can benefit this thing from me. So it depends. We follow shape your artist to go to how many followers do you have, and how are you handling your brand and social media. I can't just feature anyone. So, Meren Allen Peggy, I'm a friends with to align and now. Yeah, then we can work. So if I'm not sure, because sometimes I'm not the one who's charging. No, I just take the final decision, whatever decision that they are taking, because I understand now they are doing business out of me. Now I'm doing business out of them.
So in terms of performance, same applies. You have people.
Same applies. Yeah, Amagoma ratings. I do have a rating card. It depends on my minutes when it comes to my performances, and it also depends to the event because you can't just be everywhere. If you've noticed, there are so many gigs, especially around the north side. Many gigs. You might find that I get maybe 1 or 2 gigs in 3 months or 4 months. It's because I can't be everywhere because I'm a friends with our fans. So as for me, it's more like formal type of thing, bro. Yeah, it's more like I can't just associate myself with any brand or any event. Yeah.
So like, can you tell me like your favorite song of your songs?
Unreleased.
Unreleased?
Yeah, it's unreleased. Favorite song, yeah. It's unreleased.
Can you tell us the name and the inspiration behind the song?
Okay, I'm working with this other artist called Dixie Africa. He is good. I think I'll be sharing the stage with him at Loose Cafe this weekend. Yeah, he is good. The name of the song, we just recorded the song and we didn't even decide the title. So I was like, okay, while I'm busy with other things, decide guys, but what's the title? But there's an upcoming song by me and Dixie Africa. Yeah, it's a very good song, bro. For now, I can say it's my favorite song for now. Then ingoma zami ezakudala, favorite song, I
Don't have. So can you tell me when you're making your music, how do you make your music? Do you write? Do you freestyle?
I write. It depends on the mood and comfortability studio enguso. Firstly, a studio kumele inspire qala nje uthi ungena studio uvubaya I feel like a star. Yabo. So it depends which studio enguso. Sometimes you'll find that the beat is good, the producer is good, everything is good, but the mood, studio mood, atmosphere doesn't allow you to write a song. Then I would go home and write a song, then it is a sensor record. But in most cases, I write my music. I only freestyle if I'm an artist, we're just ringing at the studio, then I can freestyle. But most of my songs, I write them because I want to make sure that they are meaningful.
Yeah. So can you tell me like for like coming up, what are like some of the things that you wanna do or that you're doing outside of the music?
Outside of the music, I'm working outside of music. I'm working as a flow manager, call center. I'm working for Dots Connect. So that's the other thing that I do. And the other thing that there are a lot of things that I do. I'm also doing acting on the side. And on the side, I also run a some other artists' brands as a PR. I also manage social media pages for 2 clubs at the moment. Yeah, so I do PR on the side. I do not really artist management, but I do manage their pages for content and directions comparing to my brand. So I'm artisting season now. I'm artist as an brands as for now brand. Yeah. Yeah. So outside of music, I do. I'm a normal person. I work. I wake up every day, go to work. I have a small business. I'm running a business. Yeah. So it's not just music.
Not just music. Yeah. Do you know how many songs do you have? If you could like remember, like.
Yo, bruh. Not less than unreleased and released songs. Not less than 100. Yeah, not less than 100. Yeah. Including our features. Not less than 100. But when it comes to releasing music, I don't just release. I think when it comes to releasing, I don't have more than 20 songs.
Yeah.
Just out there.
So how do you do that? Or like how do you like tell yourself like I wanna release much music or this less music? And
the song must be good.
Yeah.
The song must be perfect, and I always wait for the right time. I don't just release. And going back to Indaba Zama brand, the way we brand ourselves as artists, as fun. So my brand, it's more like I just want my brand to stand out, like in fun as a brand. So when I'm releasing music, I look at the time. Is it the right time for me to release? And the song, is it the right time to release this song? Because when I'm releasing, I won't release a song that I've worked on today in the morning. Almost every month, I always got maybe 3-4 songs. But yeah, when I have to release, I look at the time and I check the list of songs that I have. But okay, does this qualify? We work together as a team, but at the end of the day, I need to take a final decision. So I come up with songs, maybe 3 songs, and they choose. Because at the end of the day, I might like the song, kandi abantu abazoyithanda. And I'm not singing for myself, I'm singing for people. So that's why I always include management in everything, especially when I'm deciding, okay, we have to release a song, so they need to be the part of your final decision.
Yeah. So like now you're coming towards the end. So I just want you to tell your people like what should they expect from Ciar Diko? What are you currently working on? And what are you expecting them to hear you dropping next?
Yeah, like I've got many projects, as I've said. They should expect me on, I'm not sure the show which is going to be on Netflix or Showmax, but I've got an upcoming show. It's Free Band Music League. I'm the part of it. I've been attending my live events. I think 3 weeks ago, we've been active like on streets. So I think, announcer in the next 2 or 3 weeks, which is going to be on Showmax or Netflix or maybe on DS channels. I'm not sure, but we'll hear from them. We'd like for to go to Nkelabantu, but they should keep on checking my pages on social media so that they will keep updated. And in terms of releasing, of course, we're going to release a song. But before I release a song, I start on stage. So this new song that I was talking about, Engenza no Deep Sea Africa, we're going to be performing it no Lwandle Nkulu, called Louis Cafe this weekend. And I think on the following weekend, we might be performing it in Maboneng, same location I've been performing with last weekend. Then after that, that's when we will decide about, okay, now we are releasing. But expect more music. June, June is season, winter is season. That's why I release a lot of sound. I release a lot of content on social media. Yeah.
So like for people to get hold of you, how can they get hold of you in terms of on your social media platform?
Okay, on social media, on Facebook, it's Ciar Diko, Ciar Diko. Then on Twitter, it's Ciar Diko 1. Then on Instagram, Ciar Diko. On TikTok, it's Ciar Diko. Yeah, but the way you spell Ciar Diko is Ciar space DIKO. And then for bookings, for now, we are still using line ga 06622 81829. That's the line that we're using for bookings at the moment. Yo, this is Ciar Diko, Unolali, your star, and this was Catch Your Pluffs. Thank you.